Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. Welcome back to the water park, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you're new to this channel and hit that notification icon so you can be alerted when we get into some more of this Planet Coaster mischief. But I guess the first things first is, yes, we've got a new slide pool here, and I have to give a big shout out to the master himself, Silverette, for putting these slides on here. You know, he kind of put together the modular slide pieces from you know, the Koali Beach build, and they're on the workshop right now, so you guys can go grab them if you're in the middle of a water park build. And they look really cool. They work really awesome. So, you know, keeping up with the a little bit of the Atlantis theme. And I know we had kind of talked earlier, probably an episode or two ago, about how we brought the Atlantis theme up and totally switched to that. Well, you know, as I'm sitting here kind of designing this stuff, I don't know if the entire water park you know, will end up being Atlantis themed, because the one thing is I don't want it to I don't want it to get too staticky and repetitive with the Atlantis towers and all that. So, you know, maybe still want to keep with the Atlantis theme, at least over you know, in this area. But as we branch out, that may change, because I just kind of started thinking about the whole you know, making the entire water park Atlantis themed. I just don't know how well that would work. And then plus the hotel is not, the whole resort you know, isn't necessarily Atlantis themed either. So don't know if we'll you know, the whole park probably won't be like that. As a matter of fact, one of my buddies, Mike Greenslade, said that as far as if you've seen the last episode of Discovery Bay, kind of running out of just ran out of ideas for it and all that. But he even suggested taking it over to Wilderness Springs, and I kind of countered that and thought, well, what if I could incorporate some water slides in it and bring Discovery Bay here into the water park as like another land, you know, out there with Hyperion and all that. So that may be an option as well. I haven't created it into a blueprint just yet, but I think I will later this evening and try to bring it over into the park and just see if I can find a cool spot for it. Another thing, well, just to finish this out, I've still got to do a little bit of work around the pool. I've got a little fire pit right here for the guests, and I've got the little loungers over here. And but one thing that you guys have been saying we needed to do was add some flat rides in, so I can actually get some, when I actually open the park up to guests, we can actually see them walking around, even though obviously they can't ride any of the slides and stuff. And if any of you guys are new or haven't kept up with Planet Coaster, know these slides are not functional. These are just modular art pieces. So if you're new, this whole water park thing is it's non-functional. So it's just an idea that I had. I know a lot of us are really looking forward to maybe a possible water park DLC expansion, kind of like we had in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 with the soaked expansion. So a lot of that stuff we're just kind of waiting for and maybe seeing if they go down that route. I know Bo has said a lot that this is their own game and they're not necessarily following the RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 path. So kind of just take that as you will. We just don't know what's next. But speaking of that, we definitely have seen a ton of activity on the Steam page the last couple days. It looks like they're putting final dev builds, uploading it to the database and stuff. So I definitely don't think the next DLC or the next update is very far away at all, because every time, you know, it's been about 2 months or so since the studio packs come out, maybe 2.5 months, when this stuff starts moving on that Steam database and you start seeing the devs uploading you know, uploading the different little index and stuff you can watch on there. That typically means that something's about to happen. So definitely probably in the coming weeks, maybe the next week or two, especially after Jurassic World Evolution gets launched, we will definitely probably have our hands on some new Planet Coaster content. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. But another thing I was saying on Twitter would be really cool is check out these poles and these how they have the ropes and all that wrapped around them. I was saying, wouldn't that be totally awesome if these little ropes and these little stairs were actual scenery pieces? Like, that would be totally cool. I don't know why that's not a thing yet, but these little poles right here with the ropes, if we could get that kind of scaffolding, that would be pretty epic, I do believe. So, anyways, guys, I was just wanted to bring that up and see what you guys thought of it, and if you had noticed that before. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of jump in and show you this new area. I thought it was pretty cool. We've got the lazy river kind of goes underneath that little that little tower. So yeah, just kind of let me know your thoughts on this next little section, and we will keep pushing out this way, maybe bend up around this little cliff edge here, and then back here too, we still got some of this stuff to get rid of, and see what I can put back there. Maybe even try the Hyperion Discovery Base section back there. So let me know your thoughts on that. That's what's kind of so cool about some of these parks is I can take old projects that may have died and bring them over into new parks that we're still working on, so that kind of like that work doesn't go to waste. Just because I might be done with it, and so. Anyways, here, I wanted this place, this whole water park concept to be like a really richly imagined type experience here. And especially I thought it was pretty cool to start it now before we actually have water park pieces. Just to say that, I went in and did this and made a believable looking water park before everybody goes in and we get those new pieces, and we can actually start making real water parks, which will be cool. But I just think this is another cool element of that, to just try it before before this stuff actually happens. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'm Sdanwolf. Smash that like button if you end up enjoying this video, and like always, let me know your thoughts down below on our little water park experiment. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See ya. Still a 10 on my left wrist in that soul place. On my